So as Andrew said, we, the hosts, like to hold you hostage with our own writing. I myself am not a nonfiction writer, but I play one on Tuesday Funk. And I read micro-essays, so I'm going to read one right now. I have two celebrity doppelgangers. Amy Poehler and Greg Kinnear. The Greg Kinnear one originated as an insult from a guy at a bar who was trying to flirt with my friend by insulting me, I guess. Anyway, it's still pretty astute, I think. The Amy Poehler thing is different because as soon as people started to say it, I sort of started to think I was her. When she hosted the Golden Globes with Tina Fey, a little voice inside me was like, we did well today. Whenever people talk about how funny she was on SNL or Parks and Rec, I get all weirdly bashful, like, proud but humble. So when she came out with a book, I was like, finally, I get to discover what we're all about. But let's back up a sec. I love it when artists suffer. I love it because it lets me root for really talented people. Really talented people are notoriously hard to root for. But the suffering makes it easy and enjoyable, and cherry on top, it helps me feel good about myself. I'm rooting for someone absurdly talented, and I'm not even jealous or anything. It's a win-win. The only caveat for this is that I don't think that I should need to suffer for my art. Like, for me, success should come easy, maybe with just little bumps on the road, like I'm in an after-school special, lessons that keep me honest and help me appreciate what I've got as I am launched forward to inevitable success. Just to be totally clear, this has not been my experience. And since it has not been my experience, ergo, it also wouldn't be Amy Poehler's experience. And by reading her book, I could humbly bask in the glory of our mutual suffering/talent. I don't know who paid for her to write this memoir, because I have to tell you there was very little suffering and a lot of getting exactly what she wanted. This is not to say that she didn't and doesn't work hard. She clearly does. She works very hard. But her rise to fame happened in the geologic time of the arts career very fast and easily. One thing was indisputably true. She had betrayed us. And then there was maybe one other indisputable thing, that my identification with a celebrity I have never met, based on the fact that a few people think we have similarly placed eyeballs, was now bordering on sociopathic. There's a lesson in here, right? Something about not comparing my path to other people's. I don't know, sure. Sometimes when you copy someone else's test answers, you write them down wrong. Best to keep your eyes on your own paper. If you can do that, you have my awe and envy. For me, I think I'll move on to Greg Kinnear. Thanks.